We're on a dump. I'm in a hole, but that's nothing unusual. Righto then folks, here we are, and we're on a bit of a dump. And we're going to have a search and see what we can find, because there seems to be treasure all around us. And just to prove that, I'm going to show you what I think is going to be hard to beat as find of the day, because I think that's so cute.
Oh yes, well done. Oh look at the zebra head. 1 year,
but the rest of the head is there.
Well done. Oh, first off, and I think you could have got find of the day. Right, I see that as a challenge.
Right, let's search this dump.
Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at all the decoration. Such a lovely colour too. Can't see anything on the bottom, and the top is broken, but wow. Well, it looks like the bottle diggers have been here fairly recently, so there are some nice things to see. It's a lovely little glass pot, probably some sort of inkwell. And let's keep looking and see what we can see. I would say shout if you see something, but I'll say shout if you see something really interesting. Oh, that's pretty. Look at the flowers on that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love that. It really is a little bit worse for wear though. Oh, is this the bottom? I take you over here. Put that there. No, I don't think it is. I think maybe it fitted like that, but I don't think there's enough there to make much of. What a shame, because that would have been absolutely stunning. We've got a sugar basin there. Oh no, it's not. It was a Tatsa type bowl, but the end snapped off. And over here we got something marked CWS, Cooperative Wholesale Society. And it's a very tattered and broken jug.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Johnson. What have you got?
I've got a couple of little bottles. I just like them.
Oh, they're sweet.
They are.
Pop them there. Oh dear.
But have a look at that.
Oh, that's lovely.
It's not all there.
No, it's not.
But there again, that suits me because I'm not all there.
It's very nice, very pretty.
But I think there's enough of it to take home.
Right, okie dokie. And look at this. The place is just littered with bottles. If I pop that down there, move you along here. There's another one. That's a bit more snapped, that one. There's a lovely one there. Ooh. Some grotty wet bits in there. That's quite nice. Nothing written on it. And it's just more of the same wherever you look. Oh, we've got a little bovril jar down here. Should we have a look at the bovril jar? There we go. Oh, he's a bit broken. There's a bovril jar. And then if we turn around here, guess what I've seen? It's another bottle. Oh dear, that's not very well. Oh, that looks like it could be a dog's nose. Don't think it is, but let's have a look. No, it's the handle of a cup. It does look a bit like the nose of a spaniel, I think. What do you think? Oh, look at all these goodies. Should we have a closer look? We've got a kettle here with a ventilation hole full of mess and rubbish. It's actually in quite good condition for a kettle. No, it's got far too many ventilation holes, but it's very pretty if you weren't going to use it as a kettle. You clean it up and use it to put some flowers in. Ooh, there's a jaw. There's a boot. Is it a boot? No. It's the bottom of a flat back. I thought it was a boot. And lots of broken bottles, lots of broken dishes. I love these big solid jars. That one says patent on the bottom. Lovely solid thing that. Oh look! A present from Soil Hill. Now I don't know where Soil Hill is, but we'll check it out and we'll show you this on the live show. Don't forget, 9 o'clock every Saturday night. We show you our finds, have a quiz, have a chat, have some fun. I'll see you there. Oh look! It's a head. With a shawl, a veil. Oh, that's cute. And that's another one that has to come home with me. It's compulsory. Isn't it cute? Let's have a look here. I spotted this spoon, which is copper and is going a bit green, and I would imagine that that was silver plated originally. No, the silver plate is gone. We've got this, which the handles and the lid have gone. Still not, you know, it's not too bad. Sorry about the noise of traffic in the distance. And then got another one of those glass stoppers with a hole in. I'd never seen one before. And then we found one about 3 weeks ago, and now I found another one. Yeah, seems like they're quite common. Let's have a look what else is on this wonderful pile of goodies and treasures. Ooh, I bet you can see lots that is interesting you. Oh, we've got some ridged pottery. What is a mudlark without ridged pottery? Oh, hello, Mr. Johnson.
Hello.
You in another hole?
I am. I'm in a hole. Look at that for green.
Oh,
green,
that is gorgeous. Oh, definitely. I love that. We got to take that home. That is stunning.
I like just the style of that.
Yes, it reminds me of a gravy browning bottle. I don't know why, but it does.
And how about that? I think a handle of an umbrella or a parasol.
Or a toilet pull.
Or maybe
a toilet chain pull.
Something or other. We'll
that's lovely too. Yes, we'll clean that up and have a look at it. Lovely finds.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're having a whale of a time here. I gotta be honest. I don't think we've been anywhere in Yorkshire and not had a whale of a time.
We do love it here.
We do. And this particular part of Yorkshire, it's almost like having a friend along with us when we find that we're never far from the River A. We cross it back and forth, we follow it on the roads, sometimes we right alongside it. And of course, wherever you've got a river, you've got bridges. Now that particular river, the River A, travels about 50 miles. It takes 90 odd miles to get there because it meanders its way down. And wherever you've got bridges, there's history to those bridges. Like there's Hingy Bridge, which is up to the north end. And back in the 1740s, there was a proposition, a bill put before Parliament that they wanted to make the river navigable from Hingy Bridge down. Now they weren't talking about the bridge that stands there at the moment. The bridge that stands there now was actually built in 1773. But still a few years old. That's well, 250 years. And that bridge is no longer in use. It was replaced in 1982 by the bypass that they put alongside it. But then that's quite old, 1740s, 1770s. But there's a bridge a little further down, and that is a humdinger, because that particular bridge was widened in the 1780s, but it was actually built hundreds of years before that. We are talking between 1303 and 1311. Now that is astounding. That makes this one of the oldest recorded bridges that there is in this country. And it's still in use. Yes, the bypass has gone by there and they've got a new bridge over the river, but for local traffic it is still driving over that bridge. And it is a phenomenal bridge. I mean, it took my breath away, to be honest. I didn't expect what I found. And I tell you what, it's lovely for you to see the footage as I'm speaking, but on the way down I did film a little under that bridge, and I'll share that with you now. Where the monks originally built this around the early 1300s, you can see before it was widened here, just above us, the original arches, which I have to be honest, really do feel like they were put up by 14th century monks. And there you can see the new bridge beyond, carrying all the traffic, but this bridge is still in use, even though it was originally built over 700 years ago. Absolutely amazing. Incredible thing is, just there, can't help wondering if below that hole we have the mark of one of the original masons that worked here 700 years ago. Another possible mason's mark there. And then we come on to the extension, the works to make this bridge wider and more practical for modern use back in the 1780s. Well, I hope you enjoyed that brief visit to the bridge there. Isn't it phenomenal? I would love to think that those were the marks made by monks all those years ago, 700 years ago, because it was the monks that built the bridge in order to move their stuff across the river. And as I said, you can see the monk's mark anyway in the shape of the arches, the timing. That could have been part of a monastery that I was stood in, not the underside of a road bridge with traffic going over the top. Well, that's enough history for now. Let's have a look at the history that's still around us and under our feet.
This looks like another interesting area, so I turned the camera on. There are so many interesting areas, but some stand up more than others, and this is what drew my eye. Look at that. That should be Vaseline glass. It's the bottom of a vase or a vase, but damaged on the top. I still think that's worth taking though. Maybe we could cut that at the top and do something spectacular with that. So while we're here, let's have a look at other things, because as soon as you get somewhere you realise there's lots more lying around. And this is a brass backed wooden handle, and I really like that. It's a bit rotten, I know, but I wonder what door that was on. How many times has somebody actually touched that doorknob to turn it? Wow, that has got a story or a million stories to tell. And there's another bottle there, nothing written on it. Half a pot there, but a beautiful image. Look at that. Probably a peony, I would say. Oh, I've heard people call them peonies over in the States, so I don't know if you say peony or peony. We call them peonies. And then we just move on a little bit, and you can see lots of bits of proving bowls. Look, there's something written on it, is it? Or a pattern or something? No, it's just a bit of sloppy glazing, opposed to double glazing. Oh, we've got some metal bits. Oh no, that looks like it. Did it fit on some sort of drill and spinner? Oh no, I think it was an attachment to go on to something. Do you think that was holding the sign for an old pub? Something like that? I think it could be. You never know. And what's this round here? Now I'm not quite sure what that is. It could be the end of a bullet. I don't know. So I'm going to take it home and clean it up. Let me know what you think. Do you think it could be that, or am I completely wrong? This is lovely. You know, I often find the middle bits or these top bits with something snapped off, but look, I found the whole top. So the fact the bottom's a bit broken is not a problem. I can do something with that. Ooh. Yep, that's coming home with me. I'm slowly filling my bag. Look, my little bag is very full. I found this, and I think that's probably the back from a picture frame or a mirror. Now I could be wrong, it could be something else. It could be a plaque or something. There's some poor dead animal's fur stuck on there. And I've got this. Now you could be forgiven for thinking this is a horseshoe. It's not. It's actually the metal reinforcements from the heel of an old hobnail boot. So it's not huge, so I'd say either a lady or a child. And what else have we got? Ooh, we've got a very big hole there. I'll be careful not to fall down there. More bits of broken pottery, more lovely bottles. Quite a lot of them, most of them plain here. But I think that's because the bottle diggers are taking all the interesting ones and leaving the plain ones behind. Now look at the size on that. Whoa, that must have been spectacular. I put my hand on it. that was one big huge platter. Oh, I would love to have seen that when it was whole, but alas, there's not a lot left. Now this looks like an interesting little tump, and what caught my eye was this. It's the back of a doll's head, and there's another little bit there, and is that a piece too? Yes, so not a lot, but very interesting. And this here is a body without a head, and I'm pretty sure I found a head without a body, but it was a lady's body, and this is, I would say, a gentleman, so I don't think it'll look right because she's wearing a headscarf and things. I think I'll take it anyway. You never know, we might find his head. What have you found, Mr. Johnson?
I found that.
Our bottle. Ooh, it's got a stopper in, and it's Fred Anderton, registered, Skipton.
There we go, I found
Nice.
that one. I found that one.
Right, what else? Ooh, what a biggie. Oh, he's lost his handle thingy off the side there, but how lovely.
Look at that.
Ooh, there's a big chunk. A foot warmer. That'll keep your feet warm. Or,
a doorstop for my shed.
oh yes.
Or do you think perhaps that's too big a doorstop?
I
for
think it's
such
too, you cannot fit a doorstop that size in your shed. You have so much furniture. Talk about optimism.
I do like my well-furnished shed.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Mudlarker's Kitchen.
Indeed.
Look at this lot.
Look at this array of phenomenal, fancy finds for the kitchen. We've got a frying pan. We've got a bowl. Of course we've got a teapot. About that little neat job.
Isn't that nice? I love
Perhaps
the
a flour
pattern on that
shaker
one.
or something if it had a top
could
on
well
it.
be, yeah.
A coffee pot.
Or a chocolate pot.
Ooh. And ascending sized
Oh, look at that.
pans. Look.
Full
at
set
that.
of saucepans.
A full set of saucepans.
Whoa.
2 kettles.
Right.
A little churn.
Oh, a milk churn.
And all catered for a potty.
Oh, there we go.
I tell you folks, it's like B&Q on the dump. I have just been presented with a genuine Victorian plinth. What better present to get? Okay, I'm sure at the moment the comments are filling up with suggestions, but I like my plinth, okay? Thank you, Tom. Look at this.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, wow, it was painted as well.
And it's got the handle on.
Oh, it's got one handle, which is more than no handles.
Is that a coin?
Oh, it could be. It could be. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's not.
I thought it was, and
No.
that really had me.
Oh, well.
Look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous? Imagine that in a garden with some plants in.
Well,
Oh, I really love that.
you don't have to imagine, dear.
No?
That's going to go in the garden, and we're going to put some plants in.
Oh, perfect. Oh, look what I found over here. Phil's been showing off his set of saucepans, and look, here's a little milk pan. He could have put that with it as well, couldn't he? There is so much enamel around here. Oh, there's a body. Somebody dancing a jig there. I wonder if they're Scottish or Irish. Right, I have to jump down to check. The question is it twig or pipe stem? It's pipe stem! It's pipe stem! Woo! Lovely find! And I've also seen a lovely piece of glass over here. Look at that. I would imagine it's off some long fluted vase or vase. Not a lot left. The bottom's gone and the top's gone, but doesn't it look so pretty anyway? It's got like an iridescence to it and it's quite green. I think that is lovely. Oh, what about this? Is it twig or a pipe stem? It's pipe stem! Well, another piece of pipe stem! Oh, this is getting exciting. Oh, and up there, you've got a jawbone. But we won't look at that. Ew. I think that we've hit a seam of pipe stems because that looks very much to me like another bit of pipe stem. It is! Wow! 3 pieces in less than a minute. That's unbelievable. Have we got the only 3 pipe stems here? Or are there lots? Are there thousands? Oh, it's another one of those plinty things. I think it may not be a plinth. I think these are possibly, probably actually, something electrical. What do you reckon, Phil? Is that one of those electrical-y things?
Possibly. Have a hole through it if it is. It has got a hole.
No. It just looks like a really nice candlestick, doesn't it? Or a plinth.
It can become whatever we want it to be.
Right, just a plinth.
Have you seen that there?
Ooh, what's this? There's 2 pieces.
Yes.
Oh, look.
They are joinable pieces, actually.
Right, let's have a look. We put that there.
I think that goes onto that side there.
Oh, that would have been absolutely wonderful. Look.
If I stick it up again. Then that's it. I've done this before. Technical. It's technical.
Oh,
It's technical.
Oh, what a shame that is. Even if it was broken to pieces, if it was all there, you could fix it. But I don't think you can fix that.
No, but it's a lovely relief pattern. Look at
It is.
Look at
That's
the fern.
really stunning. Highlighted by all the mud from your fingers.
Oh, it's cleaner around that side.
Easier to see around the muddy side. Skipton Coffee Tavern Company. That's lovely. Only half a cup. And this, I would imagine said raisins from a raisin jar, but we only got most of the word and no jar. Now I know we always find ridge pottery, and ridge pottery can be seen as a little bit unexciting, but look at that. That has snapped off so perfectly. It's a lovely little disc that we can attach things to, so I'm keeping that. Oh, what have you got? Oh, is that the whole thing?
No.
No.
It's actually 2 lids.
Oh. From the
Didn't know
same service, are they? Yes.
Look at that.
Or possibly. No, I think they're slightly different. I can't tell. But
see,
what's the chances?
Of 2 lids.
Nice.
That one's fractionally smaller than this one, I think.
Oh, we've got to take
so
that with you.
It actually sits on there, almost like as if it was its lid.
Oh, I've got a better idea than that. You take those home and I'm going to steal those for my art channel.
Okay. Fortunately, I have a rather large bag for life.
I'll help you fill that bag for life.
It's half full already.
Well, the bottle diggers have been busy here. Look at this lot. Whoa. A lot of bottles, a lot of broken bottles. Lots of broken bits of crockery. You have to be very careful here because sometimes the land is undermined and you think, oh, there's a little bridge between 2 holes, but they've actually gone underneath 2 and you can end up falling down, hurting yourself. So we'll go this way. Let's have a look what we've got here. We've got some shoes and a lovely jar there. Broken mini cod bottle. And oh, is that what I think it is there? Eiffel Tower lemonade. Oh, I love it. I love finding these. Oh, I've got a few now, but the novelty never wears off. Oh, I love those. Oh, that is coming home with me. I just love Eiffel Tower bottles. Oh, I can see a pair of legs. It's the back end of a cow. Oh, look at that blue poison bottle. Oh, what a shame. Not a lot left of that. There are so many bits and pieces to see. And I think you'd like to see more, so I'm going to pop some music on now, so settle back, kick your shoes off, grab a cuppa, and let's have a look, see the sort of things that we're finding on this dump.
I have found some nice finds.
Have you? Let's have a look. Ooh, that's pretty.
It's got a maker and London stamped on it.
Nice.
So I thought that was quite nice.
Yeah, it's lovely.
But here's a crackaroony. It might even beat the zebra.
Let's have a look at your crackaroony. Ooh, yes, look at that. He's a soldier. The little bit of plinth broken, but that's in pretty good nick. Wow, well done.
Now, I think I've got an idea for him.
Ooh.
I've got something in the shed that just may suit his personality. Come over with me now and see if you agree. Here's the character. I've cleaned him up a bit, so he's looking a little bit better, but still needs some improvement before he's ready for display. We'll come to that in a moment. Next thing to decide is how to display him. Now, I've got a few options that I'm thinking about. I'm looking at the possibility of using a column, because he may well fit well there and look the part on a column. Who knows? A bit like Lord Nelson. Then there's this effect here, which is very similar to what's already on the back there, you see? It's a similar sort of thing, and we could possibly position him on that and use that as a platform, a plinth, a column for him again. Another idea. One that I'm toying with, which I'd like to be able to do, but I don't know if it's going to be possible because it involves some rather delicate glass cutting, is to use this piece, which you may have spotted while Caroline was wandering along the dump, trying to just show you the variety of things that were around us because we were overwhelmed by this site that we've discovered. But of course, to use this, I'm going to need to trim that bottom edge. Now, with my fancy bottle cutter, which I can't use for this, it's too awkward a size, it did give me this tool. Now, whether I can trim this using that and pliers, I don't know. If I could, then that would seem a nice idea in order to mount him there and have him on that plinth and possibly lit up. That might be neat. I'd love to be able to use and incorporate this as well, but cutting that is probably a task too far. But whatever I do, whichever I use, and however this finishes up, and you're going through the process with me today, one thing's for sure, I mean to make some improvement to this character. And this is what I'm going to use. So let's get started and see how this bit turns out before we move on to the rest. Okay, so I've popped outdoors because I'm going to use spray paint, and it's always better to be in a well ventilated area, and you can't get much more well ventilated than this. After all, I'm in the garden. So let's have a go at spraying this little character. Okay then, so while that paint is drying, let's have a go at doing the difficult bit, which would hopefully allow me to make my preferred piece, using this as a cranberry illuminated base for that lovely figure that we've just sprayed. But as I say, there's work to do. Well, fortune favours the brave. I'd better have a go. The figure looking a little bit brighter now upon its plinth, which obviously it needs to be secured to, and just a little bit of decoration around the bottom there to bring the two together. That's the next stage. But I did get the idea that what better platform for this to stand on when it comes to a let's go with the Johnson's combination dump assembly than a piece of ridge pottery. Because as Caroline always said, what's a mudlark without ridge pottery? But to bring the two together, I want to get the colour to match. So I'm going to give this a spray, place it under there, and then see how the full assembly goes together when it's displayed here in the shed. I think it's going to look good. Let's get back to it. There we have it. One very smart gentleman in full dress uniform standing atop of a cranberry glass plinth with a very decorated edge. And of course, as I said, we're going to marry it up to a ridged pottery pot. Now, while spraying this, I made the decision to not spray it all white. I need the white to coincide with the colour here to bring them together. But as you can see, I've graduated it because I want that look of the pot that we found on the dump to still exist. So now all I have to do, put these two together, then pop them in the display cabinet and let you see them in all their glory. So I'm going to do that now, and then as soon as you've seen them on display, we'll head straight back over to the dump, because there are incredible treasures to be found, and I promise you this, the best is yet to come. We're about to encounter a pipe find of a lifetime for us. This is a bucket list find, and it's on its way, folks. So have a quick look at this, fully assembled and in its place. Then let's get back to the excitement over on the dump.
I was just about to film Phil. She said, "Pipe, don't move."
Don't move, don't move, don't move. Look right in front of your foot.
Oh yes, there it is. Look. Oh, that's nice. It's quite a small one. And it's an RAOB with the horns. Oh, isn't that lovely? I think it may actually be a short one because it's very smooth on the end. We'll check it out when we get home, but how lovely, well spotted, Mr. Johnson. I would have trodden on that.
I tell you, I just seen it. I just looked down and saw it. Luckily, I'm at just the right height. We always say, depending on your height is what you see. At the moment, I'm about 2 foot high because I'm 4 foot in an all.
As usual.
But look at that.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's got to go on a teapot, isn't it? I know it didn't come off a teapot, but it's going to make one of my brown betties look really posh.
It is. And what else, people?
I think you'll like this. It's very simple, but look at that for a form and a shape.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Brown and white, shame again, the handle's gone, typical.
Yeah, very nice. Unlikely to survive, but a lovely shape.
It is. Oh, have you seen these with the writing on here?
Oh,
I wonder how much of this there is. What does that say? Harry Hull Botanic Brewery, Otley Road, Skipton. And there's this, which might fit there. Oh, it does. And look. Do you think this is the bottom? Let's try putting that on there. Oh no, I don't think it is. Oh, it may be there. No, I don't think. Do you think that's the top two are the same, but I think that's a different bottom?
Yeah. possibly.
Oh, that would have been like virtually a whole one you could have built. What a shame.
This neat little bottle.
Oh, that's nice. What did you say?
Oh, it's not far from here, Bradford.
Oh, Cousins Bradford. What have you got, Mr. Johnson?
Well, I prevented you from crushing a pipe a moment ago,
Yes.
but obviously I have not prevented someone from crushing this pipe.
Let's have a look. Oh, look, that would have been a hole.
I don't know where the other part of the bowl is, but
Yeah.
if you look at the snap on that,
Yes.
that is so
Wow.
fresh. Someone has walked along the path, look, and the bits have broken off. I don't know if that's off there. Yeah, it is. So we probably had a whole pipe and it's been crushed underfoot. So I can glue it back together.
Yes.
And I got you a present.
Oh, you got me a present. Oh, is this an Eiffel Tower?
It is
Eiffel
indeed.
Tower. Fruit juices. Oh, just found a lemonade one. I've got a fruit juice one now as well. I love these bottles.
You've got the set.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm looking down a hole and I'm sure I can see a bit of pipe out. So let's try getting down without falling. And can you see it yet? And that's what I think I spotted as a bit of pipe out. Oh, it is! It is! It's a bit of pipe out! Oh, let's have a look if there's anything on it. This is the wheat sheaf. And, oh, I think it's got a skull and crossbones on both sides. Now, I don't think we've ever found one like that before.
It's a pirate pipe.
A pirate pipe. There'll be pirates in these holes. No, that just looks like a bottle. This hole, just another bottle. Till I put my hand on it. Look at the size on that. It's enormous. I wonder what was in there. There was a lot of it, whatever it was. Look at that. Oh no, this is a bottle I haven't seen before. It's got a flat side there that you can stick a label on. It's pretty good condition. I think it's got a bit of a crack there. Very nice. And oh, that goes with our bits of lid, doesn't it?
I think it may do. It's worth popping in to check when we get back.
Very nice.
Certainly goes with it in as much as
The
its
colour.
handle's been knocked off.
Yes.
Pop it in.
Yep. For any of you who know anything about Wales, you'll know that the three feathers is quite symbolic for us. And look at that. It's a big china, probably a water cistern-y type thing, or a water filter, and it's got the three feathers on.
Has it got the full motif on there?
Yes. Do you think you could cut that?
Take it and try.
Climb up here and give it to you.
I've got a
then you can
smaller
show me
piece for repair here.
Right, what have you got?
Now, I know it's common as muck.
Yes.
I'll freely admit, but will a pattern still beautiful?
It is.
And look at this. I just found these two separate
look.
places, about 3 or 4 meters apart.
Right. Oh, look at that. Perfect fit. Very nice.
So I've got a feeling that's just got to be glued back together. That deserves to survive.
It does. Oh, is this a glass bead? Yes, it's a white glass bead. Oh, I'll pop that in my bag.
I can't read it, but there's something on that bottle. So I'll have to get my glasses
yes,
and
I
clean
tell
up
you
this.
what, we'll show that on the live show. It's got to see something, I think. What else have we got?
Another torso.
Oh, another torso. Oh, he's a bit legless, isn't he? He's okay in the middle.
Aye, I dare say he'll go with the rest and make a wonderful Halloween ornament.
Yeah. And this is what I found, which looks absolutely gorgeous until you turn it round. So I'm thinking I can fix that against a piece of wood and turn it into a wall hanging with some flowers in. That's my plan, so that'll be over on my art channel. Now look at this. This is really interesting. Now, it could be the back of a chair. Or it could be part of a barn window, I'm thinking. Where they used to keep the cattle. And I've seen windows like this, and they used to have sometimes wood, sometimes metal coming down, fitting into another piece. So they just gave security with airflow. So what do you think that is? Do you think that's a chair back, or do you think it is part of the window from a barn? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on it. If I give you an idea of size, just over a handspan long and about 1.5 handspans wide.
Do you want to see my find?
Oh, go on then. Oh, what a big one, Mr. Johnson.
There's a little one. It's got a
Yeah.
label on it
Oh,
though.
that's nice.
It's not going to last.
No, I just touched that. Oh, that's definitely
There's something written in the
disappearing.
glass that'll give a
Right.
clue to who it was.
Okay, but what else have we got? Oh, yes. An
poison
octagonal
bottle.
poison bottle. Very nice. Ooh.
Yes, still full of poison.
Come on, I need to see that thing. Show me what you got. Show me. Oh, look at that.
How's that?
Wow, that's enormous.
I think that's the
Oh,
word for
yes.
it. Enormous.
That is lovely. It's a shame that the spout and the handle are off, but that is pretty impressive.
I thought so.
Very nice. Oh, I found something interesting. And I'm wondering if it's another part of something Phil found earlier. Do you think that is part of the zebra? Is it just a
it's
horse?
not stripy.
No, it may be a sort of zebra with just a stripy head.
Could be.
And the thing you can see dripping is I've just picked this up. And it's got nothing written on it. I don't think it's anything special, but I love it. So I'm taking that home to put on a shelf. It's beautiful.
See, that's
Oh, beeb.
BYB, whatever that is.
No idea. What's interesting though, I don't think we've ever seen one like that before.
There's a
Very
medicine jar down there. There's a medicine bottle.
Yep, an amber medicine or pill jar. And I'm going to take this because I quite like the shape on these. So I'll have that. Ooh, do you think that is Vaseline glass? I think it is. Oh wow, I'm going to take that home and check it under the black light, but I think that's, I don't know what's in it. Ooh, something suspect, but I think that's Vaseline glass. Wow, if it is, I'm absolutely amazed because it's the first complete Vaseline glass bottle I've ever found. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Well, guess what? I'm in a hole. I've been in hole after hole today, and I'm loving it because we are finding treasures of all sorts and types. Look at that little cream jug.
Isn't that lovely?
Lovely registration
handle,
mark,
but-
such good
Ooh.
condition, except for the handle.
Yes. We'll turn it that way and nobody will ever know.
I know, when it goes
I'm
on the
sure-
shelf it'll be well disguised.
Nobody will know, will they? It's our little secret.
Yes, me, you and everybody watching. Hope you've enjoyed this trip to the dump. If you have, please give us a thumbs up.
Doing, doing, doing.
And if you know someone else who would enjoy the trip, bring them along. Share it on social media. The more the merrier. But as always, till the next time that we're all out together, have fun. Bye.
Bye.